Hey, Brody. Hey, you know what? I wanted to let you know your Camilla's team will. Yes, you never know. You never know. Come on, don't behave like that. Everybody has good days. Everybody's got bad days. The day you played the San Minerva 18U team, though, my son was not there, so I was not here broadcasting because we were in Disney World, Brody. So, January 8th, brother, I'm planning on being here just so I can broadcast your game. My son will be playing, but it's your game that day, Brody. Got to focus and never, ever give up. You never know when somebody's going to have a bad day. You just need their bad day to coincide with your good day, or just keep practicing, right? 18U especially, what I've seen, 18U teams that lose mainly lose because they let their attitude get in the way of playing good hockey. Nice, there you go. You beat the 16U team. The 16U team here is actually pretty decent. They're a split season team, the 16U team. So they're not in Snowbelt because there's no such thing as 16U in Snowbelt. So they're a bunch of kids that thought all they needed was to play before and then do high school and then play after. So, I don't know, you beat them. They think they're good. The 18U team lately, they've just been, I don't know, they've been fortunate to play good hockey. We'll see how long it lasts. I don't know if they're undefeated, but they're in first place. I think they are undefeated. It's ridiculous. Never, ever would I have thought that 18U team to be playing as well as they currently are. So you never know. You guys just got to turn it on, Brody. Be the catalyst, man. Take it to your practices. Don't ever give up. You just never, ever know. So we are just having warm-ups going by here, another 4.5 minutes or so. And then we'll have our starting lineups, our national anthem, and then hockey from the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. So this game we're looking at to be pretty good. Mohawk Valley Jugglers and the Ontario-based Storm are normally pretty equally matched. It's early in the season now, so it's really hard to tell based off of current records how anybody's doing comparatively. So some familiar names on the Jugglers to me. Eric Hubel, Noah Norales, who's playing goal today. Talarico boys. So good to see them back, see them playing. Ontario Bay does have 12 seniors. It doesn't mean they're good. It just means they've been playing together for quite some time. Jake's grandma, you're welcome. Always good to see you that you're watching as well. Thank you again for your generosity. Love it. Brody, haters are going to hate, man. Normally, when people are complaining about other people, it's because they're not satisfied with their own level of play. Right? You got to accept other people's skills and abilities for what they are, and you can only work on your own. Oh, Tammy. Oh, no. Ken in Fort Myers. Oh, I'm a little jealous, man. It was 7 degrees here this morning. It has warmed all the way up to a balmy 30 degrees this evening. Going to drop down again tonight. We got a winter storm warning rolling in. That's in effect until Friday evening at 10 p.m. So, yeah, I got that. Fortunately, I got gas in the snow blower. I got new cotter pins. I'll be ready to churn some snow. I've yet to start my snowmobile, though. So, still got a couple more weeks of hunting season, though, so I'm not hitting any trails. They're closed still. Nobody likes to get shot. Not a good way to start the day. think we're going to start our pregame ceremony, or pregame announcements before the pregame ceremony. How's that? A little light on the attendance. That's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. The Ontario Bay Booster Club is pleased to have you here with us. Please remember that this facility is managed by a parent-led group of volunteers, and your assistance in helping to keep the facility clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets have been provided for your convenience in the bleacher section of the arena. Please remember to fold and return those blankets at the conclusion of tonight's competition. The Cold Front Cafe is open, filled with delicious, delectable delights to satisfy your nutritional needs. Keep an eye out for the 50-50 raffle. Last time we had a winner that won half of all money collected. That's right, 50-50. It's not hard. In tonight's competition, we have the visiting team led by assistant coach Greg Hook and head coach Todd Manley in the blue sweaters, the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. And here is their starting lineup. Beginning on defense, number 8, Jacob Mazer. Number 26, Lucian Thompson. On offense, number 21, Alex Tallarico. Number 24, Jacob Pacello. Number 27, Luke Williams. And between the pipes, number 31, Noah Norales. And now for your home team in the white sweaters, led by assistant coaches Callie O'Mara, Derek Goodenough, and head coach Steve Olson, your Ontario Bay Storm! And here is their starting lineup. Beginning on defense, number 5, Tyler Brown. Number 24, Braden Walker. On offense, number 12, Jacob Amadon. Number 20, David Stern. Number 21, Eric Meshaw. And between the pipes, defending the goal, number 22, Aiden Terry. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand as we all stand united as one free nation. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. Now, let's play some hockey! And we are ready to go. Or at least I'm ready to go. I got my favorite camera. I was going to say Candy because she's eating chocolate. Camera operator Katie with me. Katie Dickinson, the one and only. So Cameron Dallin has black, let's see, does he have black tape on his stick? We'll see when he comes out. Number 15, he taped it up with black before the game. I didn't check to see if it was still black now. It's a new stick. Got his first goal with it on Saturday. This is only his second game playing with it. He's my kid, though. He's third and a half line defense. We'll see what happens. So, quick combo here. I don't know what's happening. Referee talking with Aiden. Centers are ready. David Stern squaring up against Luke Williams, and Mohawk Valley draws that backhand, going right on net. Save Noah Norales. Puck in the corner. Amanon trying to dig it out. Battling against Jacob Mazer. Mazer gets that puck up for Jacob Pacello. Pacello coming up. Nice pass out to Tallarico. Tallarico over the blue line. Gets around. Walker out into the middle. Oh, one-timer attempted by Lucian Thompson. Goes wide. And that's going to give us a face-off in the neutral zone. There is some pointing going on. Yeah, here we go. It's because of where the puck hit. I think, did it hit the netting? I don't know. But it was knocked there by the Jugglers. So Mohawk Valley Jugglers in blue going from right to left. Ontario Bay Storm in white going from left to right this opening period. Amanon grabbing that puck, taking it behind the net, looking. He's got Stern. Backhands it, goes off the side of the net. Comes up Mashaw swinging. Deflected, goes back behind the net. Backhanded out into the slot by Amanon again. Mashaw shoots wide left. Amanon backhands it behind the net one more time. Grabbed there by not Ben Howard. Who's that? It's Alex Tallarico. Sends it up. And it went out and back in again. Gives us an offsides. Face-off drawn back by the Jugglers again. Out in the neutral zone, picked up by Cody Mashaw. Cody sends it over to Riley Ballou. Ballou passed up to Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough, top of the circle, at the hash mark, centering pass to Zach Blevins. Not able to get to him, got deflected away, picked up by Sean Graziano. He sends it out, held at the point by Ballou. Ballou to Blevins. Blevins sends it into the corner for Owen Newton. Newton drops it off for Goodenough. Goodenough can't handle it. Dalton Eisenhut takes it back to the corner, now drops it back to the other corner. Goodenough chasing after it. Goodenough battling for the puck, gets it up to the point, fired by Cody Mashaw, wide right. Held at the line again by Ballou, shot fired, save Noah Norales. Nice pressure by Ontario Bay, great job by Norales making the first couple of saves. We'll see how the Jugglers come back again. Last time they returned the favor with a nice offensive onslaught, but Ontario Bay quickly turned the puck back. Dawson Corey in for the faceoff. Corey's got Adam Pooler to his right and Mateo Dalpe to his left. Puck comes back to Ballou. Ballou sends it across, bounces off the boards up into the corner for Pooler. Pooler tries to send it back behind the net, and that gets covered up again by Noah Norales. So Caitlin, proud of Cameron Estelle, taking after the big brother Bailey for playing hockey. Glad Bailey teaches him so much. I'll have you know that the only reason any Dallin plays hockey is because of Estelle. Estelle Dallin led the way, led the charge to this hockey rink. She wasn't able to play when they first started, but that girl loved hockey. Cameron's first word was almost ball. Estelle's was almost hockey. Puck comes all the way back, hustled after by Brown. Brown gets a piece of it as Rice Kennedy tried digging it out. Comes up, held in by Pacello. Pacello sends it all the way around. Kelly in the corner, hitting that puck away from Brodeur. Joe Brodeur gets that over to Brown. Brown snaps it up, held in again. Battle for it on the far side, up against the boards. Pulled out, centered all the way across, or sent across the slot, I should say, off the corner for Joe Brodeur. Brodeur stops, comes back to Pooler. Pooler spinning around. Now he grabs it, tries flicking it out of the zone. Hits Jacob Pacello in the gut. He drops down, comes back to the slot. Loose. Gets flicked up and hits the netting. And that's going to be a face-off at the Ontario Bay end of the ice. What's that? Yeah. Number 20. It's Reese, thank you. I was like looking, I'm like, there's a first and a last name here somewhere. All right, thank you. Reese Kennedy. Spelled different, that's all. Yeah, no. Thank you. Wife tells me I'm wrong so often. I like to get things right every now and then. Puck comes back into the Obey zone. Passed up to Eric Mashaw. Eric dumps the puck in, gets hit open ice by Lucian Thompson. Mohawk Valley trying to recollect that puck. Off the boards, picked up by Alex Tallarico. He dumps it in, chases after it. First one to it, though, Cameron Dallin, and the blade is all black. Let's see how that works out for him. Puck comes up to Mashaw. Eric takes it over the blue line, loses it, comes back into their neutral zone, pushed back up by Braden Walker, recovering in his own end, Dalton Eisenhut. At the blue line, pulling out with that puck, Trevor Jones. Jones takes it over wide as he's forced over that way, I think, by Cameron. Puck comes back across the slot. Nothing doing. Into the corner. Picked up by Walker. Walker hit. Almost lost that puck. Comes up and now forced out by David Stern. Stick check on Stern. Recovers. Gets that puck. Oh, tried passing over to Amadon, but it got tipped away. Back into the slot collected by Lucas Cornish. Cornish having a hard time getting away from Stern. Drops that puck back into the corner for Jacob Mazer. Mazer swings it all the way to the other side. Off the boards. That's going to be on net. Save. Terry swats it aside. Picked up by Lucas in the corner. Lucas goes down, leaning on Cody Mashaw's stick. Puck comes up to the point. Fired back by Sean Graziano. Off the corner, collected by Ballou. Ballou looking one way, then the other. Comes across. Oh, hits Goodenough in the leg. He tried moving it out of the way. Comes back all the way to his own end of the ice. Rips it around for Amadon. Amadon got a piece of it. Coming over to collect that puck, though, is Zach Blevins. One-on-one. Blevins against Lucian Thompson. Goes backhand. Goal! Ontario Bay with the goal at 4:49. Wait to get the actual word as to who got the goal. Oh, I mean, Blevins got the goal, but who'd the assist come from? Cody Mashaw trying to clear it out, gets blocked. Good enough. Blind pass behind. Doesn't quite go to Blevins. Gets picked off by Dalton Eisenhut. Eisenhut sends it. Goes back behind the net. Well, we're not giving any assists on that one. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Unassisted. Number 8, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 4:49. And just like that, Ontario Bay leads by a score of 1-0. Face off. Oh, drawn back by Mohawk Valley. Ref says no icing because of a tip. I say no icing because Mohawk Valley ripped it down the length of the ice. Either way, Mohawk Valley collecting, coming up with it. Sean Graziano over the blue line. Goes to backhand at Riley Ballou, driving him into the boards, though. Puck goes with them. Graziano tries backhanding it to the point. Jacob Bennett sends it right back to Graziano. Fires it, goes across the paint to the far side. Picked up by Jacob Myros. Myros clears the zone. Grabbed in the neutral zone by Trevor Jones. Trevor, toe drag back to keep it away from Pooler. Passes it across to Jacob Bennett. Bennett fires it all the way over and grabbed by Myros. Myros tries flicking it in, but he looks like he caught the arm of Dalton Eisenhut on the bench. Is that Eisenhut or is that Matt Kernan? I don't know. Anyway, a juggler on the bench. So we'll have ourselves a neutral zone faceoff right at center ice. David Stern in for the faceoff. Stern's got Mashaw on his right and Amadon on his left. Winning that faceoff, Matt Kernan draws that puck back, comes up into the neutral zone. Battle between Brodeur and Stern is who's going to send that puck up, so it comes right back to Matt Kernan. Kernan trying to get around Brown. Brown able to stall him long enough for the rest of the team to check back. Picking that puck up at the corner, Reese Kennedy sends it around on the far side, held back at the point by Bennett. Fired in, save Aiden Terry, and he gobbles that one up for the faceoff. Face off to the left side of Terry. Matt Kernan squaring up for it, leaning in, passing that puck over to the boards. Goes to Kyle McReynolds, drops it back, sent right back into the corner. Picked up Mason Warnes. Warnes sends it up for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw can't get it out as it pops up high, and that went off the glove of Trevor Jones to his teammate. That's a hand pass, and he knows it. It's actually Jacob Mazer. That's only an 8 and not an 18. Nope. So it's not a penalty, but because of the hand pass, it does come all the way back, and the face-off is at their own end of the ice. It's like a reverse icing, right? It's like you're not supposed to do it, but it's not 2-minute worthy. It's just face-off worthy. Blevins grabs that, rips it all the way around. Good enough, misses it, comes up on the near side. Held for a moment by Braden Walker. Good enough, comes across the middle. Puck is loose. Now it's collected by Jacob Pacello. Pacello tries sending it over. Not able to do so. Mason Warnes holding, comes up. Owen Newton not able to get it out. Coming up, good enough, does. And somehow that puck got deflected and lands in the penalty box. Jerry Brown picks it up. 10:01 to go in this opening period. Ontario Bay leads by a score of 1-0. Good enough with the faceoff. Win the faceoff, but Alex Tallarico comes away with that puck. Good enough, getting it off of the stick there. Passes it across to Blevins. Blevins from his right skate to his stick. Blevins in the slot. Through the leg pass to Newton. Newton barely able to get a piece of that puck. Misses a sweet opportunity. Held in by Ballou, but turned right back out by Luke Williams. Waiting for the team to check up. Now puck gets sent in. Dalton Eisenhood trying to get it out. Blevins trying to keep it in. Little help from Alex Tallarico. Out it comes. Scoots across the neutral zone. Grabbed by Ballou. Ballou tries to send that puck up. Goes off the skate of, or stick of a Jacob Pacello. A little bit of a loss of an edge over there. Puck trying to get cleared out by Ontario Bay. Hustled right back into the corner by the Jugglers. Ballou snaps it around behind the net for Cody Mashaw. Mashaw tries passing it up, gets it to Newton. Newton to Blevins in traffic. Blevins advances it forward. Blevins trying to keep it away from Eisenhood. Eisenhood grabs it, though, turns that puck right back to Jacob Mazer. Mazer looking, sends it behind. Got a piece of Jacob Pacello. He's not able to hold it, though. Goes all the way through. Grabbing it behind the net, Alex Tallarico. Centering pass, nothing doing. At the center point, shoveled in low by Jacob Bennett. Blocked out in front. Picked up by Pooler. Pooler trying to get it through. Can't, though. Trevor Jones turns it back. Jones to the middle. Shot. Save. Terry. Way to be square to that puck, forcing the rebound to come out instead of dropping into a favorable spot for the Jugglers. Now going in deep to his own end, Jacob Bennett trying to clear that puck out, and out it comes. Off the boards, comes over, turned back by Tyler Brown. Brown gets it up to Pooler. Pooler snaps it into the far corner. Shea Williams, first one there. Williams trying to get it out. Dalpy trying to hold it in. Dalpy pressed up against the boards by two Jugglers. Jugglers coming away. Pooler trying to hold it. And with the puck now through the neutral zone, Sean Graziano. Graziano at the blue line. Snap. Armpit save. Aiden Terry. Jugglers are taking some sneaky shots, and it's Aiden's positioning between the pipes that's making those saves. It's like Amadon in for the faceoff, sends that puck forward all the way through the neutral zone, collecting it at his own end, Jacob Mazer. Mazer snaps it up, goes to Joe Brodeur at his end. Brodeur over the Brown. Brown through to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw couldn't hold it, comes back to Tyler Brown. Try again. Brown to Mashaw. Mashaw again. Gets enough of it for Stern to grab it. Stern gets it by Aiden Tallarico back behind the net, but can't catch up to it. Battle for it over in the far corner. Coming over to help out Mason St. James. Out with that puck. Amadon fires that shot. Goes off the skate of Nick Meza. Out into the neutral zone. It is. And that's going to be an icing. Barely, but iced it is. 7:13 to go in the opening period. Ontario Bay leads by a score of 1-0. Let's give a shout out to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the jewelry store, and Power Play Sports, located in Watertown off exit 47 of I-81. Both fabulous establishments. Stop in, tell them the Dan Dallin sent you. Oh, nice pass by Blevins. Newton, again, not able to get his stick onto it. I don't even think he saw it. He was all wrapped up in traffic. Walker retreating back to get that puck. Walker and Dallin on D. Walker gets that puck into the neutral zone for Blevins. Blevins backhands it up. Good enough, trying to dig it. Blevins coming up behind, pushing that puck forward. Blevins, the bottom of the circle, pass over to Newton. Gets tipped and goes over Newton's head. Snapped up, got caught in the clothing of Matt Kernan, looked like. Matt Kernan dumps that puck in as he gets stood up at the center line by Zach Blevins. Puck snapped around to Newton. Newton tried tipping it out, comes right back. Cameron Dallin grabs it behind the net and clears it all the way around. Oh, and that's going to go down for the icing. Not exactly what Cameron wanted to have happen, but he was getting rid of that puck right before he got hit. Sometimes it's worth getting hit. From a team perspective, probably not from the individual. Dawson Corey taking a face-off, draws that puck back, goes to Cody Mashaw. Cody trying to spin around, loses that puck between his legs. Luke Williams takes it away to the far corner. Williams gets that puck out to Jacob Pacello's shot. I think that was blocked. Spearing at that puck, Jacob Myros, trying to get it out. His stick was caught in the body of Alex Tallarico. This puck comes up to Adam Pooler. Pooler crosses the center line, dumps that puck into the far corner. Chasing after it, Shea Williams. With him is Jacob Myros. Myros not able to get it. Williams comes away with it. Williams trying to get that puck out. Pooler stalling him. And now some secondary assistance helps at the center line, though. Dawson Corey snaps it in. Gets deflected, goes on net. Save Norales. Puck goes to the corner. And it's back at the corner again. Now comes up to the point. Cody Mashaw snaps it at the goal. Chipped by Adam Pooler. It's a goal! Nice redirect. Adam Pooler all day long deserving that goal. He caused that goal to go in. Started off from the shot from the point by Cody Mashaw. That's right. Let's get the team correct, right? Ontario Bay goal scored by number 4, his first high school career goal, Adam Pooler! Assisted by number 11, Cody Mashaw. 4 from 11. Time of the Storm goal, 11:26. Eric Mashaw getting hit off that puck. Controlling it. Jugglers sends it across. Oh, goes off the stick of Jacob Mazer into the neutral zone. Oh, that one gets sent in. Sean Graziano trying to tip it to avoid the icing, and it gets tipped up right into the netting. That'll give us a face-off in the neutral zone as a result. Referee waiting for his peeps to show up. Bryce Goodenough in for the faceoff. Puck comes back to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur tried passing up to Newton, but it goes right to Kyle McReynolds. McReynolds dumps it in. Nice stick check by Brodeur on Reese Kennedy to come away with that puck. A little battle after the fact, but gets that puck. Up to Newton. Newton tries touching it out. Blevins helps drive it out. Blevins still trying to push that puck forward. Goodenough crossed the blue line before the successful nothing. It's an offsides. Yeah. I was going to say it was something, but it wasn't. It was a nothing. It was a nothing. Not as bad as the nothing from the never-ending story. It's a completely different situation. That was tragic. This is just offsides. Off the faceoff, Jugglers fire it all the way across. Coming back to pick it up, Dalton Eisenhut. Puck still in deep. Owen Newton guarding it. Eric Hubel trying to get it away. And Goodenough comes out with it. Goodenough back to Brown. Brown, little stutter before he's able to get that shot off. Return to the middle by Brodeur, and then turned right back out. Goodenough holding at the center line. Goes back to Kyle McReynolds. McReynolds trying to send it up. Goodenough getting it. Tipped off by Blevins. Gloved down by Eisenhut. And he passes it up to Reese Kennedy. And Reese dumps that puck in and goes off for his change. Tyler Brown grabs that puck. Sends it up on a near side for Blevins. Blevins stalls to gain some space from Matt Kernan. And space he gets. In the Jugglers zone. Oh, able to spear that out are the Jugglers into their neutral zone. It is. Joe Brodeur pass across to Blevins. Blevins tipped it, tried to get it further ahead than it went, and so it got returned by the Jugglers. Lucas Cornish taking that puck up over the blue line. Cornish at the hash mark, gets it through the legs of the referee, loses it there. Jugglers working together, just not the way they want to work together. Reaching out and grabbing that puck, Sean Graziano turns it back to the corner. Lucas Cornish there. Cornish over to Trevor Jones. Jones at the corner, looking, tries toe dragging it out, but not only was Joe Brodeur on him, but the referee was blocking his only outlet. I wonder how much we're paying that guy. Dawson Corey, backhand centering pass. Oh, the backhand by Pooler goes wide. Picked up by Lucas Cornish. Cornish out into the neutral zone. Stopped there by Mason Warnes. Warnes turns it back into the neutral zone. Mateo Dalpe has it. Dalpe back to Warnes. Warnes tries sending it up. Goes off the stick of Cornish. Up high. Dumped in by Trevor Jones. Cornish towards the goal. Shot high and wide right. Off the backboards. Stern not able to grab it. Jacob Mazer sending it in back behind the net. Cornish to the other corner. Centering pass. Oh, the one-timer for Sean Graziano. That was a hard shot to make. They came close to pulling that off, though. Pooler getting away. Couldn't clear it. Held at the blue line by Lucian Thompson. Now it gets turned back into the neutral zone. Jacob Mazer sends it across. Thomas misses it. Stern trying to get it open. Oh, man, Stern used the short end of his stick, it looks like. Is that stick long enough? It's barely grazing that puck as he's trying to push that puck forward. Yeah, that's our team. Sorry, Eric Mashaw dumps that puck into the corner for Amadon. Puck comes out. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. If somebody raised the hand, and hand they raised. 1:43 to go in this opening period. Ontario Bay leads by a score of 2-0. Stern squaring up against Luke Williams. Amadon in the corner. Oh, tried backhanding that puck across. Dalton Eisenhut got a piece of it. Comes all the way down to the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Riley Ballou corrals it. Ballou to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw touches it into the neutral zone. Returned right back in by Dalton Eisenhut. Cody Mashaw picking it up back over his own end line. Cody going one way, then the other, trying to shake Luke Williams, and he is able to shake him. Cody, one of the fastest skaters on the team, gets that pass up to his brother Eric. Eric shot, deflected by Dalton Eisenhut, goes to the corner. Amadon battling with it, gets a puck over to the other corner for Stern, who's all alone. Stern turns to go to the slot instead of sending it back to Cody. Gets tipped away by the Jugglers, and here comes Mohawk Valley. Jacob Pacello going in. He goes down as he enters into the zone. Cody Mashaw wrapping up Alex Tallarico like a Christmas present and a bow. Jugglers send that in on net, save Terry. Oh, less than a minute. I missed my call. Whoops. Centering pass. Oh, and that's going to be a tripping penalty against number 18, Riley Ballou. Or interference. Whatever. Ends up being the same, right? On us. Yeah, so they can dump the puck. This is high school. Yeah. Ontario Bay penalty. Number 18, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 18, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 16:31. So Jugglers on the power play. And that is offsides. I didn't think it came out. I guess it did. Just under 10 and a half seconds to go. Luke Williams lining up for the faceoff against Bryce Goodenough. Puck comes back to Lucas Cornish. Cornish passes it over to Eisenhut. Eisenhut sends it up into neutral zone. Grabbed by Blevins, turns and fires it on net. Save Norales, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes our first period of play at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Don't forget to stop by the Cold Front Cafe to get some delicious food. There's hot pizza. I think they've got pretzels. Lots of candy. Still looking for that special gift for that special someone? Consider getting them a ring pop. Ring pops, they're not just candy, they're jewelry too. Get some 50-50 raffle tickets, and we'll be right back in 15 minutes. So from the Haldane Memorial Arena, we're going to take our first intermission. So again, a shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports, off exit 47 of I-81 in Watertown. All right, welcome back, hockey fans. Here we are, ready to start that second period. Ontario Bay starting with a player in the box, shorthanded, 1:31 to go in the interference penalty against Riley Ballou. Face-off comes back to the Jugglers, and neutral zone battle coming away with it. The Jugglers, Lucian Thompson coming in over the blue line, and he has that puck poked away by Joe Brodeur. Swept aside by Zach Blevins, comes to the corner. Jugglers still controlling it. Shot, save, Terry. Quick backhand, goes back behind the net. It's on the back of the net, recollected. Oh, the wraparound attempt is made by Alex Tallarico. Joe Brodeur coming in, pushing that stick up the puck away, then the stick, then Tallarico. I mean, he could. Got delayed penalty against Ontario Bay again, and that gets touched by David Stern, and we'll get the whistle, and that's a cross-check. For 52 seconds, yeah. That's a cross-check against Cody Mashaw, looks like. Yeah, Caitlin, that's what happens when you're famous. They start posting that junk. Bots. Tried to delete it. I need a moderator. Ontario Bay penalty, number 11, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 11, 2 minutes, cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 0-4-0. Backhand save, Terry. Yeah, Caitlin, that's not a person. That's a bot. It's a nasty bot. Blame it on the Chinese. So Jugglers recollecting that puck out there, and 15 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Coming up on the near side, Lucas Cornish over the blue line has that puck picked away by Bryce Goodenough. In the neutral zone again, Dalton Eisenhood. He passes that puck across. Out of the box comes Riley Ballou, immediately getting onto the defensive end. David Stern behind the net, tries snapping that puck around, held by Trevor Jones. He sends it towards the goal, blocked by Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough kicks it up to Zach Blevins. Blevins coming in the slot. Blevins shot. Oh, just wide. Hits the post. Gets rebounded out into the slot. Picked up by Lucas Cornish. Cornish passes it over just a little too far ahead of Matt Kernan. Grabbed by Ballou. He rips it around. Shorthanded for 40 more seconds, so that is not an icing. Goes back behind the net, picked up by Nick Meza. Nope, that's his 26, not a 16. Lucian Thompson. Thompson passed that puck up, held at the point by David Stern, who was coming in to pick that off. Lucian getting it away, able to pass that puck off to Sean Graziano. Graziano coming out over the center line. Graziano has Amanon on him, has to force to take that puck back behind the net. 10 seconds to go into player advantage. Out in front, shot Jacob Pacello wide right. This is cleared out by Amanon, length of the ice. Stalled back behind the net by Norales. Collected by Eric Hubel. Hubel at the corner, tries clearing out. Oh, weird bounce off the boards. It gets by Cody Mashaw. Cody chasing it down. Alex Tirico hot on his tail. Mashaw gets that back into the neutral zone. Teams are even. Alex Tallarico trying to push it in. Ballou skate held it out. And we got some kind of a call going on here, and it's going to be against the Jugglers as more battle ensues. I have no idea what happened. Roughing. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. And we've got incidental minor penalties. Incidental minor penalties. Mohawk Valley, number 26, 2-minute minor for roughing. Ontario Bay, number 21, 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 3:08. So we'll have 5-on-5 hockey as a result of the incidental minors. Both teams causing the infractions. Blevins at the corner, trying to drive that puck to the middle, gets deflected away, or he passed it, can't tell, to Goodenough. Picks it up at the corner, pass back to Tyler Brown. Brown flicks it to the corner for Goodenough. Goodenough going in to pick that puck up, looking. That puck leaks out into the middle. Joe Brodeur stepping up, goes off his skate, back into the slot, turned out by Luke Williams. Picked up by Blevins. Blevins coming in, leading, almost lost his edge. Nice save, Noah Norales. At the corner, puck comes back. Goodenough holds it at the point, fires it all the way to the far corner. Brodeur picking it up off that backboard rebound. Oh, who is that kid? Blevins. Misses it. Picking that puck up, Jacob Pacello. He clears that out, tipped off a Brown stick, so no icing. Joe Brodeur goes back to collect it. On Brodeur's Tallarico. Brodeur moves up past that puck off the boards, gets it over to Pooler. Pooler lost it, comes out to Newton, though. Here's Owen over the blue line. Hard pass across the middle to Corey. Shot, rebound, Pooler, rebound, off the stick. Glass back out in the neutral zone. Kyle McReynolds crosses over the center line, dumps that puck in. Cameron Dallin guarding the slot. Braden Walker going down, losing his edge. Puck is in the corner. Corey battling for it. Walker going in, putting the hip on. Corey coming away with that puck. Corey snaps that puck up, gets by everybody, and held in the neutral zone by Mohawk Valley. Now it comes out. Shea Williams retreating back to his own end of the ice to collect that puck. Williams looking, past that puck up, back to the boards. Walker picks it up, fires it, deflected, goes into the corner. Overskated by Jacob Myros, not Joe. Joe's his dad. You don't want to see him on skates. Puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Cameron Dallin not able to get to it in time. I think he wanted to get to it mainly so he didn't have to come off the ice. But icing's a call. It'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Mohawk Valley end of the arena. And we'll have a face-off with some fresh legs out there. So second period, Ontario Bay in white going from right to left. Mohawk Valley Jugglers in blue going from left to right. Jacob Amanon lining it up for the face-off against Sean Graziano. Oh, it's been 2 minutes. Yeah. So boxes are empty. Cody Mashaw missing that puck, but getting enough of it to drive Sean Graziano to the corner. Centering pass, backhand stab, nothing doing. Picked away by Amanon. Stern, enough of a stick check to get that puck out. That was momentarily offsides, but then it came in advantage of Ontario Bay. Wow, Amanon just missing that reach tip. Amanon backhanding to the middle. Stern trying to get a piece of it. All over him, Jacob Mazer. Stern back out to the point for Riley Ballou. Ballou playing it off to the forehand. Shot fired. I think it hit Stern in the face. Won't be able to tell afterwards because of the cage, not because of his face. Coming in, nice little toe drag move. Oh, Cody Mashaw coming around his own defender to take that puck away, broadsiding Lucas Cornish. And we're going to have an interference penalty as Cornish came over and played on Cody to try to keep him away from the play. That's called an interference, and you can't do that on TV. No, you can't do that on TV. It's an old television show from when I was a kid. Far, far before your time, Katie. Mohawk Valley penalty, number 12, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 12, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 6:20. It's time for Storm Power Play. Joe Brodeur taking it to the center point, passes it over to Tyler Brown, shot fired high, glove save, Noah Norales. Snizzy, oh, that sounds like a rapper name. Who is that kid? Listen, my tongue gets tied.
Cameron's number 15. My son, number 15. Shot from the point, deflected, goes high and wide. Picked up on the side by Jacob Pacelli. He's able to clear it out. Hustling down to it, Luke Williams going to be first to the puck. Getting in front of Tyler Brown. Brown guarding, and he passed. Williams misses. Coming back to pick that puck up. That kid, Zach Blevins. Blevins over to center ice. Over the blue line. Zach going to the net. Oh, to the backhand! Save Norellis! And this gets cleared the length of the ice. Well done, Mohawk Valley. Great job, Noah Norellis. Blevins off the boards, up for Newton. Newton drawing it into the offensive end. Lucian Thompson getting all over him. Coming back checking. Alex Tallarico loses that ball. Puck to Joe Brodeur. Joe fires that shot, goes high. Picked up by Blevins. Setting up the umbrella 45 seconds ago in their player advantage. Brodeur sends it through. Blevins picks it up on the backhand. Forehand shot! Goal! Nice shot, Zach Blevins, short side. Oh, Colin. Hope you're feeling better, Colin. I heard you were a little under the weather. I miss your graphics from last year for the games, buddy. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Assisted by number 14, Owen Newton. From 19, Joe Brodeur. 8 from 14 from 19. Time of the Storm goal, 7:42. At their own hash marks, puck comes out all the way across. Braden Walker chasing it down. Walker off the boards for himself. Now he sends it off the boards for Stern. Now Stern sends it off the boards and going to the corner. Chasing after Jacob Amanon. Amanon putting a late hit on after that puck goes away. Oh, he's riding him like a horse. Jacob Amanon riding the bull for 3.6 seconds. You get yourself a little medal for that down in Texas. Here, you spend 2 minutes in the box. Dude, 101's way better than 104. Holy cow. Ontario Bay penalty, number 12, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 12, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 8:32. Yeah, you can't ride horses in the on ice, I guess. There's that hit by Blevins. That puck gets sent down just wide. Nice play by Norellis to stall it. Blevins coming in. Norellis going to have to go the other way. Sends that puck up the boards for Jacob Pacello. Pacello coming up, challenged by Blevins, sends it across. Too far for Williams. Williams able to get a piece of it, send it in. Mashaw trying to push it back. Goes to Blevins. Blevins backhands that out into the neutral zone. Coming out of the net, Noah Norellis to play. Backhands. Goes to Goodenough. Shot. Save Norellis. Goodenough still over there trying to make magic happen. He comes away with that puck. Tried snapping it across to Blevins, who's all the way on the other side. Reaching up Mashaw. Mashaw collides with Tallarico. Tallarico gets the worst of it. Grabbed by Cody Mashaw. He sends that down the length of the ice. Stalled behind the net by Norellis. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson passes it up. It's in the neutral zone now. Back pass over to Sean Graziano. Graziano dumps it into the corner. Riley Ballou, first one there. Ballou pulls that puck back. Able to regain to his feet first. Tries clearing it in the center slot. Picked up by Lucian Thompson. Stolen by Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough going down. Goodenough has Eisenhut in front of him. Getting nice back checking by Luke Williams. And they're going to call the hook. Oh, slash they're going to call. That must have been somebody else. And a rough. Oh, boy. Oh, no. So, what the heck? Oh, that's the incidental that's still going on in there. Whoops, that's it. Never mind. Oh, and I totally forgot to grab the time. Mohawk Valley penalty, number 26, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 26, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 10-11. Amadon at the corner. Backhanding that puck towards the net, goes back behind. Stearns tries to send it out behind the net, comes up to Braden Walker. Walker passes it across, gets intercepted by Trevor Jones. Jones passes it up to Graziano. Graziano back to Jones. Jones has to go all the way over to the corner, avoiding the hit, and so Walker takes that puck away. Walker clears it up. Amadon backhands it all the way in deep. That's going to be an icing. So power play opportunity for Ontario Bay right now. Another 46 seconds on the player advantage. Oh, right off the face-off, that puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone. Now it's returned back into Ontario Bay's end of the ice, collected by Mashaw. Cody going up with it on the far side. Cody over the center line. Cody over the blue line now. Top of the circle, shot deflected away by the stick of Jacob Mazer, and that's going to be a face-off in the Mohawk Valley Jugglers end of the ice. What are you doing, Katie? You're going around seeing the ceiling and everything. You're going to make these poor people throw up. Blevins leaning around, sends that puck to the corner. Goodenough with it. Goodenough deciding to go behind the net. Now cuts back, looking for somebody in the slot. Passes over to Blevins at the top of the umbrella. Back to Goodenough in the corner. Goodenough to Blevins, rotating around. Shot, save by Norellis. Newton to Goodenough to Blevins. Blevins comes up in front at the dot. Stall, shot, save, Norellis. Cleared out through the neutral zone. Going back to get it is Goodenough. Goodenough stopping, turn that puck back at the blue line for Mashaw. Mashaw not able to hold it, spinning around, able to get it to Newton. No, Newton gets that out. Going back into the offensive end, Alex Tallarico. Now with that puck, Luke Williams gets deflected. Mashaw in the middle, sends his puck the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. Makes it easier. Yep. Puck is loose. Dallin going after it with Alex Tallarico. Dallin still battling, pushing that puck off the corner for Mateo Dalpe. Dallin with it behind the net. Dallin sends that up off the boards to Pooler. Would have loved to have seen him skate it a little bit further. Dallin's still a little gun shy here, I think. I don't know. Well, leaving his feet to put the check on Mateo Dalpe, and then dropping is Shea Williams. Braden Walker on the far side at the point, holding in, fires it in. Jacob Mazer grabs it, sends it the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. 3:44 to go in this second period. Looks like Dallin's trying to hide on this side of the ice so he doesn't have to come off for a change. It did work. I think it worked too. Ken, so, you know what, my apologies. We're not doing 50-50 tickets tonight. I didn't know that. Nobody told me. Although there's a lot more people here now than there were before.
But no 50-50 tonight. Next time, Ken, next time. Walker off the boards, and the referee's head still held in, though, by Sean Graziano. Battle for it. Walker gets it to Eric Mashaw. Eric passed out for Jacob Amanon, but led him by far, far too much. Jacob Mazur there to get that puck. Mazur behind the net, backhands around. Eric Mashaw reading him like a glove. Oh, glove or a book. But out into the neutral zone go the Jugglers. Eric Mashaw getting it away. Braden Walker sees Amanon in the neutral zone. Long pass all the way across to him. Amanon not able to get that puck by Lucian Thompson. And Lucian's got to hold up, wait for his team to check up onside, and does. He dumps it in. Cameron Dowling gets that puck, takes it behind the net, passed up to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw backhands it, and it hit somebody on the bench, I think, of the Jugglers. We're going to have a neutral zone face-off since Eric is the one that sent it out of play. Or not neutral zone, I'm sorry. All the way down in the Ontario Bay. And I forgot which direction they were going. My apologies. So face off to the right side of Aiden Terry. Bryce Goodenough in for the face-off against Lucas Cornish. Cornish draws it back. Comes back to the point for Dalton Eisenhut. Eisenhut off the boards, sends it back behind the net. Goodenough going back to collect it. Goodenough sends it to the corner. First one there, Aiden Tallarico. Aiden to the point. Eisenhut back, and this gets grabbed by Joe Brodeur. He gets it out, and Mohawk Valley dumps it back in. Tyler Brown dishes it behind the net for Brodeur. Brodeur picks it, comes to the near side. He gets hit by Aiden Tallarico, but recovers and has the puck. Joe looking to make some space, sends that puck all the way across for Goodenough. Bryce skating up over the blue line, has Newton in the slot. Oh, tries backhanding it, but blocked by the body of Dalton Eisenhut. Aiden Tallarico trying to draw it out, has that puck stolen by Zach Blevins. Blevins turns, shot low off the pad of Noah Norales. Puck goes back behind the net. Owen Newton going after it. Dalton Eisenhut backhanding it along the boards. Aiden Tallarico trying to clear it. Not. Turn back and back again. Now Aiden tries to get it out and does. Tyler Brown grabs it in the neutral zone, flicks it high in the general direction of the other corner. To the other corner it goes. Owen Newton comes in. Can't get it. Slapped out to Blevins. Blevins backhands off the crossbar. Deflected away. Blevins at the corner trying to make some space. Sends it all the way across for Joe Brodeur. Got stalled. Sends it. Newton tips it. Goes wide. Behind the referee now, Aiden Tallarico. Is that Pooler over there? It is. Puck comes into the slot of Mohawk Valley. They grab it and clear it off the boards. Joe Brodeur collects it in front of Aiden Terry. Brodeur turning it back into the neutral zone. Touched by Pooler, so it goes down. And, oh, that's going to be an icing. I thought Pooler got it after the center line. Looks like I'm wrong. Caitlin, I love Timmy Trumpet. I don't know what you're talking about. That song's awesome. So they play music here, and there's nothing I can do about it. It is not the focus of this video, though, but still, it'll get me in copyright jail for a little bit. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. Wow, hard hit, and Cody Mashaw goes halfway over the boards. Dawson Corey blocking at the blue line shot. Oh, his stick got slowed. Comes back out, and Jacob Myros trying to get his first career high school goal. Riley Ballou fires that puck in off the backboards. It's loose on the side, and diving on the goalie is Dawson Corey. Goalie elbows Dawson. Dawson got thrown on top of him by Alex Tallarico, though, I think. Oh, no, 24. Maybe it was Jacob Pacello. There's nothing that Dawson could have done about that. But you can. It's all referee discretion. But 35 seconds remaining in the second period. Mohawk Valley winning that face-off. Amanon, nice stick checking, holding that stick down so the puck can't get away. Using his feet now to try to block it as Lucian Thompson tries to get it out. Coming away with that puck is Stern. Stern sends it to the corner for Amanon. Amanon loses it to Lucian Thompson, who sends it off the boards. Stern sends Thompson up against the glass. Fired in by Cody Mashaw. Save Noah Norales. Puck is loose, comes back at Norales. Collected by Luke Williams. Williams tries sending it, gets deflected, goes up high. Mashaw holds it, grabbing that puck, turning Eric Mashaw. Gets it to Stern. Oh, the pass to Ammonon just misses. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. You may have smelled something delicious before. It's popcorn. Get your popcorn at the Cold Front Cafe. Popcorn just for you. And if you're looking for something that's sweet yet sour, try Sour Patch Kids. They're sweet, they're sour, they're yummy, they're small children that you can eat. So, shout out again to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the jewelry store, and Power Play Sports in Watertown, exit 47 off I-81. Go to both locations. You can pick up the Dan Dallin shirts at either place. Tell them the Dan Dallin sent you.
All right, we are back. Period number 3. Ontario Bay leads by a score of 3-0. Ontario Bay in white will be going from left to right this period. Mohawk Valley Jugglers in the blue going from right to left. This is truly a battle of the schools. The Ontario Bay team is comprised of 7 high schools that contribute to the players that make up Ontario Bay. The Mohawk Valley Jugglers are 12 schools that make up the players that play for the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. So between these two teams, there are 19 high schools represented from upstate New York. Crazy. Jugglers win that face-off, but taking advantage of the puck position, Bryce Goodenough gets it to Zach Blevins, and it's a goal! Well, that was quick. Glad I started jibber-jabbering early. 9 seconds in. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. 8 from 23. Time of the Storm goal, 0-0-9. Jones, a shot and a goal by Bryce. Well, they came out hot. 33. Whoops. Looks like they were on a stroll. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce. That was so nice, you gotta say it twice. Bryce Goodenough. Unassisted, number 23, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 0-33. And it is now 5-0 in favor of the Storm. Puck at the corner, picked up by the Jugglers, sent across, goes off the skate of Shea Williams, comes out at center ice for Joe Brodeur. He rips it in, it goes all the way around and actually clears out on the other side better than the Jugglers had done. Comes all the way down at the defensive end for Ontario Bay, played on by David Stern. Now this is picked up by Amadon. Amadon sends it across for Eric Mashaw, who leads him by 2 bus lengths. So he misses that. That's an icing. Uncle Dave! Don't know how long you've been watching. Cameron's had quite a few shifts. He's still getting his legs underneath him. A couple of times he's had that puck, and he's gotten rid of it sooner than his dad would have liked to have seen. But more experience, and he'll get more and more confident. Here comes Jacob Amadon. Amadon over the blue line, taking that puck into the corner himself, leads himself with that puck, passes around to David Stern. Stern backhands it to the corner for Eric Mashaw. Eric going in. Eric, little hip check by Sean Graziano. Puck comes out to Amadon. Amadon into the slot. Oh, loses that puck. Passed out by the Jugglers. Picked up by Trevor Jones. Jones dumps it in and around behind the net for Lucas Cornish. Cornish hit from behind by Cody Mashaw. Cornish, Mashaw. Mashaw comes and gets hit by Trevor Jones. Little scuffle going back and forth. Oh, there's a punch. And we got roughing. He made 4 fists. We'll see how many players he takes out with him. And looks like just 2. 1 each. Oh. Nope, 12 is leaving. Well, he could be second guy in or something. Let's see what this call is. So it could be, I don't know. So I'm not exactly sure. Judging by what's going on, we may have a roughing penalty against Cody and then a roughing penalty against Mohawk Valley, followed by a 2 and a 10 and game misconduct for second guy in. The kid that came in throwing punches after the whistle, that's called second guy in. You can't do that. It is frowned upon. So actually, there may be a 4-minute major and a 10-minute misconduct. I saw a big old 4 go up from that official's hand. I don't know. We're just going to follow the referee and see where that all goes to. Yep, it is a major. So that's a major for fighting. That's a misconduct. Rough game. Okay. So actually, he got kicked out. Ontario Bay penalty, number 11, 2-minute minor roughing. Number 11, 2 minutes rough. Mohawk Valley, number 12, 5-minute major for roughing. 10-minute game misconduct. Number 12, 5-minute major for roughing. And a game misconduct. 5 minutes served by number 7. I didn't get to see what was happening as I was reading the penalty infractions. Word is that Aiden got hit on the wrist. Coach is coming out to check on him. Aiden is laying on his back, just waiting for Coach to come and attend to him. Now he's relaxing a little bit. Referees talking to each other, not sure what about. Players have returned to their benches. Blevins and Goodenough are standing over with Aiden Terry, their goalie. Aiden sitting up. Now he's making snow angels. Referee's talking to him, making sure he's okay. And he's up and he's looking good. Aiden Terry takes back his paddle. He's going to skate around for some exercise. Let his fans know that he's doing all right. And he's going to return to the net ready to go. Let's see what this does to Aiden Terry and his state of mind in playing. The first game he played in net for Ontario Bay, somebody slapped at him with a stick, so he got up and punched him. Here comes Ontario Bay. Goodenough passes up to Blevins. Blevins at the corner, passes back to Goodenough. Goodenough back to Blevins. Blevins back to the point for Walker. Walker winds up, shot low, hits the leg of Goodenough, comes back. Walker retreating back to the point to pick that puck up. Dumps into the corner, goes back around to the far corner. Lucian Thompson coming in, as is Blevins. Now coming out with the puck, though, is number 27, Luke Williams. Williams over the blue line, gets by Mason Warren, shot fired, misses, and he's angry about it. Puck goes off the backboards, out into the neutral zone, picked up by Lucian Thompson. 1 minute to go in the minor penalty to Cody Mashaw. Puck goes in deep. Warren's digging at it, backhands that puck up, goes to Walker. Walker, long pass across to Blevins. Blevins over the blue line, 1-on-2, shot, goal! It's a Texas hat trick for Zach Blevins. Zach the Attack with 4 goals this game. A Texas hat trick. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach the Attack Blevins. Assisted by number 24, Braden Walker. 8 from 24. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 3:14. Puck comes back out to the point for Shea Williams. Fires it. Oh, tipped down by Alex Tallarico. Goes wide. Puck picked up by Eric Mashaw. Eric passes that puck up into the offensive end. Collected by Jacob Bennett. Bennett sends it across his own zone. Sean Graziano sends it out into the neutral zone. Stopped, and Eric Mashaw curls around with that puck. Mashaw coming in. Backhand shot. Save Noah Norales. And Noah covers up that puck. And David Stern coming in, trash talking a little bit, I'm sure. And Mohawk Valley waving him away. Alex Tallarico and Sean Graziano telling him to get out of here. So face off to the left side of Norales. Exactly 13 minutes to go. Power play for Ontario Bay for the next 2:50. Amanon in the corner. Amanon out to Stern, doesn't get to him. Stopped there by Trevor Jones. Sends that puck to the corner, comes out to the point. Cody Mashaw sends it back up. Eric Mashaw with it. Eric losing it in his skates, regains control, sends it off the boards for Amanon. Jacob with that puck. Jacob shot fired, deflected, goes wide off the backboards. It's loose, it's in the crease, and that gets covered up by Noah Norales. And the Jugglers looking for a reason to hit David Stern out of the crease. Understandable. He can get quite mouthy. Don't shake it. Imagine you're watching it on TV and it starts going like that. You're going to throw up in a bucket at the end of the couch. Don't do that. If you're watching it on your phone, you can't tell the difference because you darn little kids move all over the place. Oh, pass from Blevins to Goodenough. Just misses the blade of Bryce. Goodenough at the corner, dancing with that puck, setting it up. He got the umbrella set up. He's looking around for where's it going to go. Sends it over to Blevins near the point. Blevins back to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw back to Blevins. Blevins across through the slot. Nobody there but Sean Graziano. He turns and rips that puck down the length of the ice. 2 minutes to go in the player advantage for Ontario Bay. With speed, coming around behind the net, Cody Mashaw. Cody turns to the backside and loses that puck to Luke Williams. Williams loses it to Riley Ballou. Ballou sends it across. Ballou with it again. Williams battling against Ballou, giving him a real hard time. Ballou able to get that puck away, crosses over into the ozone, turns, tried passing that puck across to Blevins, gets stopped. Mashaw gloving it down at the blue line to hold it. Jacob Bennett gloving it down to turn it back out into the neutral zone. It's a foot race. Luke Williams, first one to it, forehand shot, save Aiden Terry! Good enough. Short pass to Blevins. Blevins curling around, making his way through the neutral zone. Blevins over the blue line, wide at the dot, forced around, takes that puck back behind the net. Somebody lost a mouth guard. Puck comes back up along the boards. Coming in, Dallin. Good enough, calls for it. Pass that puck up to Blevins. Cameron Dallin in on the power play. Behind the net, Blevins tries sneaking that puck up into the crease. Denied, comes back to him. Blevins with it. Blevins behind the net to Goodenough. Goodenough from the behind the net, looking around. He's in the trapezoid, as it were. Sends it off the boards or to Blevins. Blevins back to Goodenough. Goodenough into the middle for Blevins. Misses. With that puck, Lucian Thomas. And Thomas sends it, and I don't know if it went off of Cameron or not, but it ended up hitting somebody on the Ontario Bay bench. So we're going to have a center ice face-off because the referees can't figure it out either. But when in doubt, put it in the middle. 42 seconds remaining in the player advantage. 5-on-4 for Ontario Bay Storm. Stern, face-off, puck comes back to Dallin. Dallin sends it around for Eric Mashaw. Eric up over the blue line. Eric at the red line now, looking. Sends it behind the net for Stern. Stern with that puck. Goes back behind the net into the trapezoid. Tries sneaking it out to Eric, not able to do so. Braden Walker steps up. Sends that puck back to the corner. Stern having a hard time holding it. Gains control. Stern moving behind the net. To Amanon. Amanon drops it back behind for Stern. Stern centering pass. Blocked by Norales. Sent away to the side by the Jugglers. Amanon at the near side at the hash mark. Backhands it back behind the net. Teams are about to be even, and even they are. Amanon looking for the Michigan. Can't do it. Oh, he dreams about it at night, but not able to pull it off when it counts. Eric Mashaw kicking that puck, sending it forward, taken out. Puck gets sent down the length of the ice, and that's an icing. Yep, good to see some of the younger players getting out there for the power play. Leading 6-0. It's wise of the Ontario Bay coaches to give the freshmen a couple of minutes out, or a minute or so, at least a shift on the power play. Face off to the left side of Noah Norales. 9:52 to go in the game. A new penalty. Look at that. Another power play. Mohawk Valley penalty. Number 3, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 3, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 7:10. And that's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff gets sent into the Mohawk Valley end of the ice. Mazer grabs it, tries clearing it out, rides a little too high on the glass, catches the netting. That'll be a faceoff to the left side of Noah Norales. Face off. Blevins with it. Takes it to the corner. Comes back in front of Goodenough. Curling around in the slot. Winds up. Shot. Wide right. Newton jumped out of the way as he saw it was going to be, close. Comes out to the point. Joe Brodeur winds up. Fires low. Stick save. Noah Norales. Rebound. Comes out to Blevins. Blevins turning along the side. Passes all the way across to Brown. Brown leans into it. Shot high. Reaching up the glove. Over the crossbar with the glove. Noah Norales. So face off to the left side of Norales. Comes back into the neutral zone. Riley Ballou chasing it down. Ballou in his own end. Off the boards for Stern in the neutral zone. Stern over the blue line into the O-zone. Top of the circle. Shot on net. Save Norales. Rebound. Goes over to the side. Fired back in by... Who was that? Oh, Eric Mashaw. Mashaw back to Stern. Stern tried getting into the front. Comes back to him. Gives that puck back to Cody at the point. Cody over to Ballou. Ballou back to Cody Mashaw at the center point. He turns around, fires it, tries getting it to the slot, goes right to Matt Kernan. Kernan coming up with it, runs into traffic in the neutral zone, turns over that puck. Ontario Bay turns it over to Luke Williams. Williams loses it at the blue line. Here comes Cody Mashaw. Cody stepping up. Coming wide right, now moves to the middle, loses that puck right there. David Stern turns, could not pull the trigger. Try centering that pass, blocked by Lucian Thompson. Back behind the net with it now, Stern. On the near side, short side shot, save Norales. Loose in the crease, clearing attempt, held by Cody at the blue line. Dumps it back in, teams are even. We got a glove missing from Jacob Amadon. He's a tough kid. Centering pass goes out to Jacob Pacello. He pushes over to the far side. Eric Mashaw turns, fires, misses. Off the backboards, up to the near point for Cody Mashaw. Sends it back into the middle. Stern misses it. I don't even think he ever saw it. Saved by Norales. Puck gets ripped around. Tipped by Pacello. Held by Riley Ballou. Fires it in. Goes off as somebody's skate. Comes over to the near boards. Amadon still playing. Missing a glove. Oh, his hand's got to be getting cold. Amadon retreating back. Picks up the puck. Loses that puck. Comes over. Eric Mashaw with it. Passes it across to the one-handed Jacob Amadon. Puck gets dumped in. Alex Tallarico kicks that glove over to the corner. Coming out with that puck now, Luke Williams. Williams challenged by Pooler. Pooler taking it, turn that puck back into the neutral zone. Stern there. He loses it. Goes in. Puck comes back to Ontario Bay, and Mason Warnes sends that out into the neutral zone. Dawson Corey turns, fires it to the corner, tries to get it inside the glove of Jacob Amidon that's laying at the corner. Actually, I don't know. I can't see it, but that would have been cool. At the dot, in low, Jacob Mazer sends that puck around to the far side. Hits off the railing, comes out to Pooler. Pooler off the boards, blocked by Sean Graziano. Graziano sends it into his own bench, and maybe, just maybe, somebody will go get Jacob Amidon's glove and return it to him on the bench. So face-off at the Jugglers' end of the ice to the right side of Noah Norales. Dawson Corey squaring off against Sean Graziano. Graziano wins that, draws it back to the corner for Dalton Eisenhut. Eisenhut sends it around, held by Braden Walker. Walker snaps it back into the corner behind the net for Mason. Is that Mason? No, Matteo Dalpi. As soon as I saw him skating, I knew who that kid was. Walker dumps it in behind the net. Corey going after it. First one to it, Dalton Eisenhut of the Jugglers. Graziano gets it out. Goes down the length of the ice. Warren's chasing after it. Warren's looking over his shoulder as Reese Kennedy comes in. Sends that puck around. Dalton Eisenhut not able to hold it at the point. Matteo Dalpi on Eisenhut's tail. Whacking at him at the ankles. And Joe Brodeur sits Eisenhut down. Dawson Corey picks up that loose puck. Snaps it off the boards, hits the referee, picking it up off the boards. Trevor Jones curls around, gives it to Graziano. Graziano turning at the hash mark, sends it across. Oh, goes off the skate of Joe Brodeur, saved by Aiden Terry. Brodeur almost got the goal. Holy cow. Good job of Aiden Terry being in that butterfly to keep that right leg pad flat on the ice. Otherwise, that would have been a goal. Aiden Terry holding on to this. I'm not even going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Bryce Goodenough squaring up for the faceoff. Comes back to the point, fired by Jacob Bennett, hits Goodenough. Comes out into the neutral zone. Bennett not able to hold it. He dumps that puck in. Tyler Brown collects at the bottom of the circle, gives it over to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur up to Blevins. Blevins tries tipping it out to Goodenough, and it trails to Newton. Blevins shot low, kick save, Noah Norales. Clearing attempt by Mohawk Valley, and out it comes, the length of the ice. Joe Brodeur is going to go down and pick it up over the end line. Brodeur has Mason St. James on him, gets by him. There goes Joe on the far side. Joe sneaks it through, sends it too far ahead. Blevins can't catch up to that. It's an icing call. Yeah, Julie, I'm not gonna. I almost did, right? Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. 4:46 to go in this game.
What are you not gonna do?
Jacob Pisello gonna take the face-off against David Stern. Pisello guarding it, coming in to grab that. Eric Mashaw. Eric passes up to Amidon, goes to the back of his skate, able to stay on side, so puck goes to the corner. Jacob Mazer turns it back. Eric Mashaw there. Centering pass, tipped. Goal, Amidon! Jacob Amidon with the tip-in goal. Pass came, if I remember correctly, from Eric Mashaw. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 12, Jacob Amidon. Assisted by number 21, Eric Mashaw. 12 from 21. Time of the Storm goal, 12:28. Off the backboards, picked up by Aiden Tallarico. Tallarico sends it up at the blue line, battle for it. Stern still trying to control, not Stern, that's Brown. There's Stern. Stern gets that puck back out into the neutral zone. Reaching for it, Eric Mashaw. He gets it to Amidon. Amidon coming in to the forehand shot. Deflected away. Goes high into the netting. That'll give us a face-off next to Mr. Noah Norales. Look at that. Puck sitting on its edge. How often does that happen? Pretty often, as it turns out.
Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal.
Landed it.
Dawson Corey in for the faceoff, squaring off against Sean Graziano. I got to find a new term for that. Puck goes towards Morales, swept away, picked up by Eisenhut. Eisenhut rips it around. Cody Mashaw not able to hold it. Mashaw at the neutral zone. Coming up to pick that puck up, Dalton Eisenhut tries center forward. Mashaw stops it, gives it back to Eisenhut. Eisenhut sends it across for Alex Tallarico. Tallarico up into the neutral zone, turned back by Dawson Corey. Comes right back to, it's Eric Hubel, sorry. 23, not 21. Off the boards, picked up by Eisenhut. Eisenhut tries turning it back. Riley Ballou there. Riley Ballou there. Battle for it. Oh, off the backhand, Jacob Myro sending it towards the corner. Reese Kennedy picking it and taking it behind his net. Reese sends it off the boards. Coming in, sneaking behind, though. Adam Pooler. Oh, gets it over to Myros. Myros trying to take the shot. Gets elbow to the head. See, they call elbow rough. What's it going to be? So, long conversation between the referee. Clearly, their dinner plans are shot because they're just spending all this time. Oh, head contact. Yeah. All right. Elbow to the head, I said. So, we're not going to see him for the rest of the game. Oh, he gave him a 5-minute major for head contact. Ooh. Yes, not going to see him for the rest of the game. Mohawk Valley penalty, number 20, 5-minute major for head contact. Number 20, 5 minutes for head contact. Time of the major penalty, 14:03. So, 5 minutes for Reese, regardless of how many scores on goal the Ontario Bay has. So, with only 2:52 to go in the game, we're not going to see Reese for the rest of this competition. Oh, coach is upset. He threw his hat to the ground, going with the Billy Martin move, which you don't see very often in hockey. Blevins at the corner on the side at the hash mark, sends that puck back to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw back to Blevins. Blevins to Mashaw on the center point. He sends into Riley Ballou in deep. Riley loses that puck. Coming to pick it up, Trevor Jones. He sends it out, trying for the breakout pass to Sean Graziano. There goes Graziano. Shot. Save. Terry! Graziano tries clearing that puck back. Trevor Jones there. Sends it into the corner. Graziano going after it. Graziano has Bryce Goodenough on him. Puck comes up, and Newton trying to clear it out. Held in, though, by Lucian Thompson. Graziano at the corner. Sends it to the other corner. Taking their time now. With time, Zach Blevins. Blevins stops, cuts back. He's weaving his way, staying behind Trevor Jones. Now he's making his way through the middle. Trying to dance his way around. Trying to get it to the backhand. A little too far out. Has to snap that puck back to the point for Riley Ballou. Ballou loses it as Trevor Jones came out to challenge him. Ballou passes that puck over to Mashaw. Mashaw brings it back over the blue line, dumps it into the corner. Owen Newton picks it up behind the net. Newton can't hold it. Lucian Thompson tries ripping it around. Ballou can't hold it. Down the ice it goes. 1.5 minutes to go in this game. Cody Mashaw retreating back to pick it up. Mashaw challenged by Williams. Williams winning that puck. Williams leading. Riley Ballou all over him. In to take that puck away. Matteo Dalpe. Dalpe with it. Looking. Sends that puck over to Dawson Corey. Corey in the neutral zone. Nice short pass over to Pooler. Pooler over the blue line. Dumps that puck in. Back behind the net for Dawson to chase, but he didn't chase it. Puck comes out, and that's going to be offsides. That puck came out, and Braden Walker just tossed it back in anyway. 1:04 to go in the game, 3:08 in the major penalty. Dawson Corey facing off against Luke Williams. There's a faceoff. Comes back to Cameron Dowling. Short pass to Adam Pooler. Pooler can't get it in. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Ontario Bay gets that puck in.
Long pass sent out, stopped by Cameron Dallin. Dallin short pass to Walker. Walker sends it all the way across to Dalpy. Dalpy in the neutral zone, comes across, sends it behind Dawson Corey. Pooler retreats back to pick it up. Pooler with the shot, gloved down by Norales, and he covers it up. 38 seconds exactly remaining in this game. 7-0 is the Ontario Bay lead over the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. Montario, I was calling. Mohawk Valley Jugglers. I got to drink more water during these games. My tongue's getting all tied up. David Stern in for the faceoff. Walker and Dallin on D. Amadon and Eric Mashaw on the wings for Ontario Bay. Puck comes back for the Jugglers. Out. Walker misses it. Comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Aiden Tallarico going after it. Dallin got a piece of it. So did Amadon. Dallin in. Sweeps that puck away by Alex Tallarico. Puck comes out by the point. Lots of swatting on it. Eric Mashaw with it now. He's turning around. Less than 20 to go. In the neutral zone is Mashaw. Eric over the blue line. Eric trying to do something. He lost the puck. That's something. Alex Tallarico taking it, turning, and snapping it down. Braden Walker hits it with his glove to slow it. Amadon collects it in the neutral zone. He backhands it to Stern. Stern toe drag to keep it away from Aiden Tallarico, and that's where this game's going to end. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey and the first high school career shutout for Aiden Terry. Congratulations to the Ontario Bay Storm, and thank you and congratulations to the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. We appreciate everyone for coming out here this evening. Please remember to fold and return your warming blankets to their appropriate receptacles now that the game has concluded. Please check your immediate area for any trash, recyclables, or small children. Take them with you. We don't want them. On behalf of the Ontario Bay Storm and the Salmon River Ice Hockey Association, thank you very much for coming out here to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. It's dark and cold outside. Turn your headlights on for safety. I am the Dan Dallin. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Make it a great day, everyone. And thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate all of you as well. Thank you for subscribing. Spread the word. Tell your friends. See if you can't get me on ESPN. That'd be sweet. I'd really like that. So, from me to all of you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.